everybody. The NXL crew is in the house. I guess this is NXL HQ, maybe? I don't know. Anyways, we're less than 30 days to E3. 25 days to be exact. And some of us are going to E3. The three of us will be live at E3. Check the Instagram, all that fun shit. We're going to be showing you guys everything that we're doing live from E3. We're checking out the conferences. We're checking out a lot of hands-on demos of games. And this is just the E3 special. We want to run down the conferences going on, developers that are going to be there, and we are going to just shoot the shit about it and see what everybody's predictions are and what actually comes to. We got two new members to the team. We got Julio sitting over here and another James. We'll call him JS, aka JS, and of course we got Matt and James here too. Yeah, let's just start with Xbox. Let's roll it right off the bat.
Big boy.
The big boy.
Big boy on campus.
You boys.
It's all you, yeah. I guess it's all me.
You want salt right away?
And salt in the wounds? No.
Extra salt.
This is a big year for them. There's no Sony this year.
I think
so,
everybody's already known.
I think they're going big too.
Yeah. They got some things lined up. They got some things lined up.
We're going to see the new console. 100%. You don't think
probably right after E3.
I don't know, it's dangerous. If they release the new console, they're gonna have to do it, let's say 2020 before Christmas, right?
That's the target usually.
Yeah,
so
it's enough time.
That's what Sony wants to do. So I imagine they're gonna follow up and try and do the same thing.
But a couple of years ago they did that and they waited too long. Right. They lost all of their
Yeah.
Is it way too early for that though?
Well, it's been 6 years, 6 or 7 years.
That's the console life now, right? We're saying 5 to 7 years. Well, you've got Sony just released their specs. I mean, how true
for
are
the
those?
first console. Who knows if they're going to have a Pro or whatever.
And we all know that's going to happen because that's just how everything is going. It's the same with cell phones. You have your iPhone, whatever, XXR, XXX, XXX, whatever the hell it's called. Right?
Yeah, it's slightly different, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
I strongly think they're going to show their console, and I think it's going to be digital only.
You think they'll have an exclusive to follow up? Like, say this is a Xbox Anaconda showing of this game? Like, say,
it's going to be Halo. It has to be Halo. 100%. 100%.
That'd be nice if they showed something.
I think they'll do Gears of War for 2019, and if they show a console, Halo will be their big. Their bad boy release.
Like Gears for sure will be like a November release. It has to be.
Yeah, holiday season. Yeah.
But who knows, man? Maybe they're gonna they'll just wow everybody. Be like, you know, we're fucking
dropping to game.
It's right. Like you know, or maybe they're like, you know what? We're dropping the new console March 2020 with Gears dropping.
They
like,
could.
You never know.
They could throw it. In
I don't think so, but
this is what we're.
There's been some crazy shit happening, right? Well, look at like Apex Legends out of nowhere, like something like that, like an announcement like that. It seems to be more like a lot of shit's not getting too leaked out, I guess.
They're getting better about it.
Yeah.
But this makes sense. It's just Xbox. This is the first time where it's been a long time since we only had one massive console representing themselves, right? So, like, I think they'll take advantage of it. I think they'll do something crazy.
There'll be multiple consoles, 100%. You're gonna have your high end like how they did with the X, and then you got the S, and then now they have that all digital.
Yeah.
Is Google showing up?
I don't know, man. No.
The Stadia.
Netflix is showing up though.
Netflix.
That'd
be interesting. And they got money, man. They got money. They got money.
They want to make some moves here too.
They got money.
I think that's the future.
Well, it makes sense.
They have a Minecraft game on right now on their service, and it's
on Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix. It's like a little Telltale kind of thing. Yeah.
Wait, you guys
kind of like when you're on Google and you're dicking around, you can play games on the Google page.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a story, so then you can it'll give you decisions.
So like Telltale games.
Oh,
it'll tell you like you can go left or you can go right, and you can.
You ever watch a Bandersnatch episode for Black Mirror?
No, I can't.
No, it's cheap. They have that now too with what's his name, Bear Grylls.
Yeah,
it's crazy. You should choose your own chip.
Yep.
And
I have seen that.
I wouldn't be surprised like seeing some crazy mergers too. Imagine Microsoft or Netflix comes out and is like, yeah, we're working with Microsoft or we're working with Nintendo. That's so fucking crazy.
Not surprised.
It's all money, man. It's all money. It's all about money.
There's such
how much money can you fucking
that
make?
They could be like, oh, we could make
how much
Sonic game or or a Crash Bandicoot game, or
but not only
a
that,
Master
to
Chief or
connect it
whatever.
all through Xbox's online experience.
Yeah.
I've heard that was in the works as
Well,
well.
it's like
right?
Nintendo's like kind of adapting that.
Yeah, well, they should.
Okay,
because
like
they're doing.
Me and this guy for years. I've known this guy for 25 plus years. We've fucking bantered back and forth with each other. Sony, Xbox, Sony, Xbox. But you gotta admit, like, Xbox has a better interface than Sony.
Whoa, let's not.
How much time
do
it
we
does,
have?
man. 100%. It does.
No,
It does.
No,
It does. 100%.
The internet will yell at you.
Fuck the internet.
Oh,
no, I'm
we're gonna post this,
but Nintendo adapting, like, with Microsoft, and, like, now you're seeing more games popping onto Nintendo. You see Cuphead, which is a phenomenal indie game.
Mm.
You're gonna probably see
Now
more
Nintendo.
titles.
You
Like
are.
look at
You're already seeing
Ori and the
that.
Blind Forest, like that. There's a second one coming out that I can see popping over to Nintendo.
It should, because they need help.
Nintendo or
no,
Xbox?
Ori the Blind Forest.
Oh, great game, man! Fantastic game.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
watched
great
it.
game,
It looks great.
It's a great game.
But the problem with
But,
Nintendo though is they do this. They create a new system. They release all their big boys. They got the Mario, the Yoshi, the Donkey Kong, blah blah. Some of them are remastered, and then they do nothing of importance for so long, pretty much until they release a new system.
console,
And it's just like, we're porting this, we're doing that. And it's like, so that would be cool if they merge. It would be probably smarter than to not merge, but you know what I mean. Start, like,
It's all about money. At the end of the day, it's all about money.
And graphically, they can handle a lot more
Yeah.
stuff now, right?
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is interesting. The Switch is actually a
And
decent.
the Switch is
graphics.
doing well.
Skyrim on
Yeah.
mobile.
Yeah. The Switch
Yeah,
is
what's
doing
that?
well.
What if the Switch
There
announced
is a Skyrim mobile.
HD fucking?
Well, there's rumors of another Switch console too,
I
right?
thought all I've heard was it's going to be smaller, but I don't know. It doesn't
The
mean
slim.
anything. The specs might be.
Do you think
We
this
gotta
is like
understand,
an
like,
E3,
I
release
don't think.
date?
I don't think
I don't know.
personally it's E3 worthy. Like to announce a slim console.
No, it's not like that crazy.
Maybe in
games.
between everything else.
But you gotta look at like everything is starting to go digital and starting to go like streaming services. And stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I was just talking to my roommate today. He said no more PS4 games. He said Red Dead Redemption, which he hasn't played, is taking him 100 gigabytes on his.
Dude,
Yes,
110 gigabytes.
110. He said, I wish I
Plus
had
the
4.
online updates.
Yeah, he said, I wish I had 4 discs that I can just like throughout the story. It says, please insert disc 2. I said, would you really want that? Actually,
No.
Well, he said,
No.
well, yeah, because he's at 100 freaking gigs, and he only
if
has
it
like
takes away storage space. I don't know.
I'm
If
just saying
I'm only
that's,
playing offline,
Yeah, but everybody's got
I
it.
wouldn't care.
Yeah.
Don't give me a 110 game and then like a 500 gig hard drive.
Hard drive,
And that's the thing. The new console will probably have like
1
2
terabyte.
terabyte or something, right? I would
That's
imagine
the thing. It's like 1 terabyte. It's like, they gotta go. They gotta
That's
go
not
bigger,
zero.
right? They gotta go
What's
bigger.
your what's that? Yeah. I
Oh,
think
man,
it's
not
streaming
bad.
is the future.
Keep in mind, if you
It
get
is a
rid of-
future.
if you get rid of
100%.
discs, you have to do something massive. Like, okay,
Yes.
no discs, but we're giving you a shit ton of space.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Like
it's so
4 or
do it
5
everyone.
terabytes.
Because there are so many people out there who have like 70 games, right, or 50
Oh, yeah.
games. Like, yeah, for the real.
I've
gamers,
got a
yeah,
4
everyone
terabyte
here.
external on my
Everyone
Xbox.
has
I'm almost full on that too, right? A lot
I
of
have an
games.
external.
A lot of games, a lot
On
of
my
games.
Xbox.
Okay, so what else? What's next?
Yeah, well, we can still touch back on Xbox. We'll see Gears 100%.
Gears is what
Release
I
date,
want
you're
to see.
getting
That
100%.
gives me a chub.
What else were they showing? You're probably gonna see another.
Cyberpunk,
You're probably gonna see another. Well, that's not an
Microsoft,
exclusive.
Yeah, Cyberpunk will go through their developers, which is Red.
CD Projekt Red.
CD Projekt Red,
Yeah.
You're probably gonna see another Forza, Motorsport.
Probably.
Good games. What else?
Well, not for yearly, in my opinion.
No.
Not
Maybe
for as much as
another.
they release.
Maybe something else from.
Unless it's on the next gen, they can.
From
That's
the
what they use.
developers from Cuphead, maybe.
Cuphead 2.
No, well they have DLC dropping soon.
Oh, okay. They'll milk that first.
What else? You'll probably see something like, well, let's touch into Ubisoft too, but I think that Xbox is going to have the exclusive for, if they're going to show Splinter Cell, I think Xbox will have the exclusive.
They
like,
should. I mean, they've had it before.
and Sony's not there, so.
I mean,
Yeah, so they can
But,
grab all those
but
titles.
still, like the developer companies that are there are going to announce, oh, this is going to be on whatever platform. So who
Yeah.
knows
So you're
exactly.
going to see a lot of world
and
premieres.
that is interesting, right? All the developers who have cross-platform games, right?
Yeah.
Will be announcing probably through
Through
Xbox,
Xbox,
because
yeah.
there's no PS4 there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So they'll all be all attached to the Xbox
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
target. They'll say, yeah, it's going to be for PlayStation 4.
And,
God knows what, but
So let's just go around, everybody. We'll summarize quickly Xbox, like what you think they're going to do.
I don't.
Go quickly.
I know Gears of War should absolutely be released.
Yeah.
And then Halo Infinite in the long run.
Maybe
In the meantime, I don't really know.
Maybe. Well, it's
Actually,
still
that's not a
HoloLens
bad
too,
idea.
right?
Honestly, yeah, they could go that direction. They're the last ones to get to that market.
I think this is what I think for Xbox.
The tech
I mean,
is
we're going to be at that conference, so I'm really excited for that. But I think they're going to release their next gen console. It's going to be one of the consoles will be 100% digital only, and it's going to be somewhat of a streaming
media
console.
kind of thing, yeah.
And it's going to fucking shatter the Google's Stadia, and it will shatter anything
I
Sony wants to do.
I kind of agree
Because if Xbox has the Game Pass, okay, Game Pass is fantastic when you think about it. Okay, so you're downloading your games,
futuristically, yeah.
right? In the future, it's fantastic. So it's not a streaming service, right? Because you're downloading games, technically they're yours, but not really. So you avoid the issues of streaming. So people that don't have a strong internet, right? You can't really stream because your internet's going to fucking be all choppy and shit. So that's where I think Google will falter a little bit, is because of that. Maybe, who knows? That's just me spewing my opinion out. But I think Microsoft has got the right direction with the Game Pass. And I think eventually, maybe like 5 years down the road, maybe not the next gen console, but the next gen after that could be essentially bye-bye discs. And it's all streaming and it's all digital. And I'm okay with that. But I used to be hardcore, like, give me the disc and I want the box. But it's convenient, right? And that's everything. Everybody wants a service. Everyone wants everything on your phone. Everything wants.
Well,
no, but
I think more importantly is that it saves the developers so much money.
Yeah.
Not having to create the discs, not having to create the box, not having to ship it to all the damn stores in the world. It's just like, we're plugging it in, download it, stores for the same price too. Which is kind of annoying. Like, well, I mean,
everything's
you download a game for $69, you buy the store for $69.
Yeah.
But they save a fortune because they don't have to make the game. Right?
Yeah.
It's on your Wi-Fi. Right?
Yeah.
What about like Cyberpunk 2077? You get
That'll
a
be sure on
release.
Xbox.
I'm all around that right now.
That'll be. I don't know if we're gonna see release date. I feel like that game is still
2021.
I think we will.
2020.
I think we'll have either a year or a release date.
But we saw that long trailer, right?
Yeah, it was
like
fantastic.
45 minutes.
Yeah,
it was a while ago.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. I think they're getting close.
But they said the game's quite different in what it was intended to be now. That's what I.
Maybe
they made a lot of changes.
Yeah.
That could be next gen, right? That could launch on the PS5 and the next Xbox, which are coming out in 2020.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Actually, that could be a big headline game.
Yeah,
maybe even Halo Infinite. Like
we'll find out. They're there. Like CD Projekt Red's there, so I think you're gonna get some hands on.
I'm excited.
I think you're gonna get some hands on with that. Maybe
we'll let you guys know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's just talk Sony because they're not there. I know you're a hardcore Sony. You're a big Sony guy too. Well, you're a big Sony guy.
Yeah.
What do you think of them not showing up to E3?
I think it's fine. I think their direction is different. It shocks people, but it still keeps people attentive to their showing, no matter where. Like State of Play that just released, I think it was this week when the Final Fantasy trailer dropped, and a whole bunch of other. They keep their videos like 10 minutes long, so like
big deal.
They broadcast it live, so everybody gets. If you're subscribed, you get that ping.
Yeah.
So everybody tunes in, and 10 minutes you just get 10 minutes of trailers announced right there, and then they're done. So, like, if they keep it up and have episodes of that, I think they can have a strong showing.
Yeah, that's cool. But, like, you're on the grandest stage of them all, man. That's E3. Like, that's a big fucking stage to be. But don't you think that's like a slap in the face to all, like, the people they're working with and all that kind of stuff? And the fans?
No.
Like, you tell me you don't want to fucking see a big-ass fucking conference from Sony right now? I feel like other than their console coming out, they have nothing.
What?
Death Stranding, a new console and Death Stranding.
There's Last of Us 2, and they have an exclusivity with GTA 6.
Hey,
supposedly.
No, it's
locked in.
It's a month. They paid a big chunk of money to have the first.
But why not have a conference? That's conference worthy. Show me your new console.
Is it?
But you're announcing a new console. It should be there.
They showed their pics and whatever. They flex their guns, and then let's see Microsoft's big show. Let's see them bust a nut, and then Sony will just be like, all right.
They already showed their hand. They're giving out their all the specs in the console. Yeah, it's all there.
No, well, that's,
there could be changes.
Yeah, of course.
You've seen the images and specs in an article, but like E3, Microsoft is basically like, here's what it is or what it's not. And if they don't show something or they show something wrong, people are going to be all over that.
Yeah,
Sony isn't going to have that backlash if they show a 10-minute video.
Yeah,
It's going to be very, very Microsoft.
Keep in mind this, right? When you create a new console, and that's why PC's master race. When you create a new console, like the manufacturing, right? The time it takes to build all those consoles and then get them all shipped out, blah, blah, blah. They're using parts that are a year or two old. Like they have to. It just changes so fast, right? So he might be right. The specs could be true, and those are the specs you'll see because it takes a year to mass produce all those. Maybe not that long, but you know what I mean. Everything is back delayed.
Yeah.
So I think that could be
the
the system. Yeah. Right.
I have a PlayStation. I have an Xbox. Yes, I'm pro Xbox all the time. I do enjoy my fucking PlayStation. There's some fucking fantastic games like Days Gone and shit I'm playing now. It's a great game. But I think they kind of like fucking prematurely ejaculated on releasing the specs on the PS5.
No.
They should have waited.
They should have waited. Like we just said earlier, there's going to be multiple consoles down the road.
No, I agree.
There's the initial release, then there's going to be your storage upgrade or your GPU upgrade, or now we added this update, blah 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 blah.
But it seemed like did it get leaked, or was it actually like Sony that came out and said this is our specs?
I'm pretty sure they released it.
Okay,
they released it.
But it was like here
because there was images.
It's not like they came out and did like something cool, like fucking showed it off and like here's our specs, right?
This is what I think about.
So maybe there's something hidden in there we don't know. They could be like fucking here's just the base console because we're talking about like Xbox and Sony doing multiple consoles.
Yeah.
So maybe that's it.
Yeah, they showed their tech, but they didn't show gameplay. They didn't say anything about games coming out. They said, we have some games in the works.
For sure, Death Stranding is going to be a PS5 because that game fucking.
You think so?
Honestly, that game's not coming out till like 2030.
No.
Fuck, because that guy, what's his name, Kojima, man? Like he's taking fucking forever.
You know his name.
Fucking Hoodie, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't like him. Everyone gets too hyped up about him. Yeah, Metal Gear is amazing, but like.
It is.
We saw Death Stranding, 2-3 years ago already? It's been 3 years. No release date.
You did a video like 4 months ago.
Yeah, 4 months ago. E3's coming up. We'll see what he does.
Norman Reedus is getting paid.
Yeah, of course they're getting paid, man. It's all money. Sony's throwing money at that guy. What if eventually he's just like, yeah, you know what? We're not making this game.
What if it's an MGS game?
Maybe in the universe of MGS.
That would be cool.
They fucking did that to the Phantom.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, pull the switch. There you go.
It's been a while too.
Yeah.
So we'll see. It's interesting. There's too much hype. Well, the hype has died down on the whole Death Stranding shit, so we'll see. But Last of Us for sure. I'll admit The Last of Us, the first game, was one of the best games I've ever played in my life.
Yeah.
And yes, it was on Sony. Sorry, fucking
destroyed
Xbox. Sorry, Xbox. Fucking fanboy. That was a great game.
Save this footage.
Yeah, save the footage. So Last of Us 2 for sure. 100% looking forward to that. No, Sony had a good year last year. I just didn't like how they announced the PS5 and like they're missing out on E3. Maybe I'm pissed because they're not going to be there because we're going.
I
know. I feel the same way.
So, but we'll see what Sony has after it. I mean, they might show something before E3. Like we're still 25 days away, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
You might see something more.
You notice that like E3 is becoming very virtual, or you know what I mean, and less like being on site matters less.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
like, it's how everything is now, right?
Yeah, you can pay to tune in and have that access early. It's kind of a shame. It's my first E3 experience. Just kind of hoping to have the exclusivity of being there. Yeah. But
I still think we're gonna get some big surprises. I mean, we have some surprises for you guys that we can't actually share. So we'll wait. We'll show you guys once we're there and afterwards too. But so yeah, let's talk. Want to talk Nintendo?
I'm more PC, but I honestly don't think Nintendo's going to be. There is a Smash tournament that they're hosting, and it's relatively legit.
Splatoon.
And Splatoon, which will be great. I don't know. I like Nintendo. I love them. They're going to be showing a bunch of weird little games and maybe some ports and interests and stuff like that. I don't think they have any massive plans lined up. They've already released some huge games in the last 3 or 4 months, especially since the Switch released.
What's
So,
coming
I
out
don't
this
know.
month? What's coming out? Mario Maker 2, right?
Mario Maker 2, which hopefully we grab. Sonic Racing, which I'm kind of excited
coming out
for.
Super Mario Maker for Nintendo.
Yeah, that's
Mario Maker 2.
yeah.
Animal Crossing Switch.
New GoldenEye.
A new
right?
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna
A new Pokemon game. That
Yeah.
probably might be DS.
Sword and Shield, right?
Yeah, that's it. That's going to be a big release this year too. It's going back to the classic Game Boy style, from my understanding.
You guys on Pornhub over there?
Yeah. Very.
Yeah, stop the camera for 15 minutes.
But
Yeah.
So apparently this is happening now.
Well, what? Yeah, no, I just saw that earlier today.
interesting.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Speak about it.
Horizon game.
Leo, tell us what you're talking about,
Yeah.
my friend.
Yeah, hold on.
Tell the camera. Tell the camera.
Study.
He's reading.
He's
Nintendo
like-
will be
Tell us
Nintendo will be
about
fun.
No, this is private.
This is for me. It's Matt's cell phone number.
Yeah.
Share.
I have no idea what
Remember
Nintendo
New
is.
Zelda?
I wish they
Did you
did.
ever see a new Zelda?
Oh, they rather than
But I think the hype is more towards Metroid.
no, but the problem with Metroid. So I'm sure you guys already have heard this. I don't know if you did. Last year at E3, they released a.
Oh, it's a little clip, right?
Well, yeah, when you
yeah,
just like Metroid, the symbol showing up and everyone went nuts. They fired the team
Oh.
who was
As
building
you do.
it, yeah, and then they went back to the creators, I forget their names, who wrote the original, or who built the original games, which is a good thing, right? Like,
Yeah, of course.
if they didn't like what was happening, yeah, it's actually pretty rare, I think, that a developer, gets fired and then like the company Nintendo
That's one of the
says,
only franchises that hasn't made the Switch is Metroid.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
I think they'll show, and this is tough. Not a lot of people think this, but I think they'll show a little teaser just to keep fans.
Blood flowing.
Yeah,
Keep-
exactly.
Keep
Right.
the juices rolling.
But you will not see a lot because they're rebuilding from scratch, and this happened 4 months ago. So
Wait, is it a
Oh,
remake?
yeah.
Full-blown remake?
they're just making another.
No, you can't
Metroid
do
game,
that.
yeah.
Switch.
Yeah, which is great. It's amazing. Unfortunately, though, it's been delayed like massively.
So you'll probably see that next year. No, not even, maybe like 2021.
Depends how much love they're putting into it. I mean, like Nintendo doesn't really have that much going on right now.
Mhm.
Right, their biggest games, like I said, have already been released for the most part. Especially like Smash Ultimate. Oof, can't wait. I'm gonna win that tournament. Shit's fun.
You cheer 'em on.
Yeah.
So, and then what we'll probably see, there's already talks about the Nintendo. Like, were you saying Matt Slim, Nintendo Slim, or something on?
Well, yeah, they have like a second side project. I heard it might be a Slim, but who knows? It's all it said was going to be smaller, but they might provide a different service with it as well, or make it a little more HD or more compatible with other devices. Who knows? Who knows?
Excuse me.
That'd be nice. Maybe you can get some Nintendo games on your tablets.
Yeah,
You
maybe.
pay for the direct or whatever.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That'd be badass.
That's totally a rumor.
Well, that's what we're doing here.
Yeah.
This is all about rumors.
Speculation. Well, let me just touch back on Sony for a second. What about another Horizon? Was it Horizon Zero Dawn?
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
It
Oh,
was a
those.
very successful.
I heard there's like rumors about a number 2,
Very.
number
sure.
Deus.
I mean, it should.
I've never played it as a Sony fan. I've never touched it.
Boo. Even I played it.
It's great.
Boo, I hate Sony. No, I'm kidding.
It's a great game. Different approach.
Yeah.
But yeah, straight single player. They could do a part 2 like online co-op easy.
Mm-hmm.
Very easy.
That's something else that I see. Who
It would
knows?
sell like steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might see a lot of just taking the games that are already out, just making them a little more special. I know, like Anthem, for example.
Oh, they
Oh,
do
I know. Well, exactly, right? They've been begging their fans to be patient with them, and everyone's like, "This is crap," right? But I think they're going to release some content. I'm not sure if it's going to be an E3 thing. I know it's been taking so long, so maybe it would be smart for the hype, the press. But I think that's happening across the board, right? A lot of the games are already out. They're just releasing new packages and stuff like that, right? So you got like Titanfall, like will Titanfall 3 come out?
It's not.
Or will it just be like Titanfall 2 expansion or something, right?
Well, I don't think there's going to be. Well, now we can just jump into EA. I don't think there's going to be a Titanfall 3 because Respawn's working on the. Well, they got Apex, but they're also working on the new Star Wars game.
And they're also working on
So is
Beyond
it
Good
Respawn
and
now?
Evil.
Yeah.
So they got 3 big games.
Yeah, is the Star Wars game Respawn or EA?
It's Respawn. Well, EA's
Or they're tied
Yeah.
together?
I
Yeah.
thought it's Criterion Games, no?
Developer, EA's
No.
publishing. Yeah.
EA's publishing. With
Red
Respawn.
Swans, yeah.
So you're gonna see that.
Well, we're at least you're going to.
trying
Yeah, we're trying
play
it. Yeah, so we'll see.
I don't know if there's like an embargo on that, but we're telling you guys we're gonna play that. So it'll be good.
So jealous.
We're sneaking you in. Don't worry.
Sneaking you in a backpack.
Trailer.
I feel like the
Yeah,
dogs
it's
will
the
smell
trailer
you.
was like crazy, and you know what? Respawn's like, I love like Titanfall 2 is probably one of the best stories that I've
Underrated.
played.
Underrated
Very
game.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, it got blown away by Battlefield 5, right?
Yeah.
They released at the same time, and obviously you got this massive Battlefield.
Giant.
And I love Battlefield, like I'm a big fan, but still, Titanfall, great game. It's a shame.
Yes, the Respawn. Yeah, Respawn's doing well. Apex is doing well. I think the whole like battle royale stuff is slowly gonna start fizzling out, and you might start getting into more like survival type games.
Yeah, you could be right. I like the concept. So like for years, especially in
I like
the,
battle royale.
yeah, I mean, you have so many different game modes and so many different games, right? Like you got your Call of
Yeah.
Duty, you got your Conquest and your Deathmatch and all this stuff. I think that could just inevitably be a game mode
Yeah,
that will
yeah,
forever be part of
around,
the game
yeah,
mode.
for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
experience, right? Like
I love
Battlefield
it.
5 is just coming out with Firestorm.
Yeah.
They just released that, which is their own version of, whatever that's called. But yeah, could be around for a while. Might disagree
What
with
else
you
we
there.
can see from EA? Like, your FIFA,
Well, that's a
your
lot.
NHLs, your
That's a lot.
Madden.
Yeah,
Hoping for a
Yeah.
good boxing game.
I know, man. Fight night. EA, man. I tweet you guys all the time. I'm telling you right now.
Good game stat.
EA, Fight Night, Legends. I'll let you take the name. I just want to
I'll
free
let
copy
you
of the
take the
game.
name.
Yeah.
Have all the old school boxers in there.
Copyright.
A nice storyline from like Fight Night Champions, and then bring back kind of like the gameplay of what's it called, Knockout King. Remember Knockout King?
Yeah, that's
So
bad.
stuff like that. EA.
Yeah, knock
You want to make money? I know you guys like making money. I'll even let you do microtransactions if you guys want to, because we know you guys like to do microtransactions.
Losing viewers. That's the second.
That'd be sweet.
What about,
you get your NHLs, all that stuff.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we'll see another Battlefield game.
No,
They're
that's
gonna
not,
work on
no.
Anthem. They have to fix
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Well,
No way.
No,
It's never
they
gonna
might
work.
not. In
They
the
might-
age of
they
the.
might-
No, man.
It's
It's
like Mass
bad.
Effect Andromeda. They might just shelf it.
Yeah.
Be
But
like,
they,
see ya.
they must have put a shit ton of money in that game because when it works really good, right?
Mhm.
Like there's a lot about that game that's
It's a gorgeous looking
beautiful.
game.
It's a gorgeous looking game. The
Gorgeous.
battle, the fighting is amazing. I think it is. It's just a bunch of small little things that they didn't think through. There's no content, and that's not. I know it's not small, but in the grand scheme of things, just like
Right.
build some stories, blah blah blah. So I mean, they might try to save it. But yeah, it's been 6 months, it's been 4 months, so that's done. So what about Bethesda? Anything from there? Ubisoft,
Doom
Doom.
Eternal.
Doom. That's should be guaranteed.
Yeah, that's a good game. Doom's always a classic.
New
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls.
New Elder Scrolls? Oh my god, Elder Scrolls 6? I don't know. They've been saying that they're not going to show anything about the Elder Scrolls or...
Probably a teaser trailer or something.
I don't know. I was just looking at it earlier.
1
They
minute
said
gameplay
again that
video?
they're not doing anything. No, I highly doubt that. I highly doubt it.
Not
Yeah.
even?
And then what's the other game that we were talking about earlier? Matt?
Starfield or something?
Starfield. Yeah, Starfield. It's your epic space Skyrim story. That should be cool too. I'm hoping.
Just want to see more Doom.
Just want to see more too.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
Doom? Yeah. Doom's always classic. Like the first one.
Anyways,
What else? Ubisoft, man. Ubisoft's a big one. Splinter Cell. Give me Splinter Cell.
Splinter Cell?
we're in time here, I think.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We got time.
Wrapping up.
We got
We'll shoot.
What a
Yeah.
wrap. The War Room
camera waits for us.
We're getting the
The kick
stop,
out.
drop, and roll. But yeah, we'll talk Ubisoft real quick. Splinter Cell for sure.
They better
I
be
think
there.
it's coming.
That'd be great. Ass Creed.
Assassin's Creed.
Gotta be
What's
there.
that? Skull and Bones.
Yeah, Skull and
Oh, the
Bones.
pirate game, yeah.
I want to see
Yeah.
Skull and
That's
Bones.
gotta be there.
You're probably going to
Sure.
see another, maybe The Crew 3.
Nah.
I mean,
I love the idea of that game, and I hope it takes off one day. I never really got to play. I played a little bit, but nothing serious.
World Beyond, good news.
part 2.
That is Ubisoft, yeah.
Probably get a launch date.
Watch Dogs 3.
Watch Dogs 3.
I mean, I didn't even try the second one. I blasted through the first one. I was like, man.
Yeah.
Kind of done.
Second. I mean, and if
was it?
Yeah. If Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out, they're not.
God
help them. Yeah, God help them. Because I've heard some crazy things about Grand Theft Auto 6.
I don't know. I think GTA 6 will be a next gen
console. But we were talking about it. Potential next gen release, so they might show a trailer.
Too many fucking
holiday season 2020.
Rumor. But
Dave's looking at us over here. How long do we got, Dave?
How much time do we got?
We're going to talk right now.
Give us
till the end.
Give us a countdown.
Till the end.
Oh, does it go to 3-0?
3-0. It's 40 seconds. Anyways,
40 seconds.
We're going to E3.
Yeah. There's so much to talk about. We can't even get it all in one episode.
Bye.
See ya. No, okay. Check the Instagram. We're going to be posting while we're there, so live. We got a lot of awesome stuff coming for you guys. The crew at NXL is happy to be going to E3, our first E3, all of us, first time in LA. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe our predictions will come true. Quickly, last crazy prediction. Oh, we're getting the countdown. Anyways, NXL, check us out.
That's right.
Love you.
Like and subscribe. Yeah.